Okay, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Let me start by saying, as you may know, I'm about to graduate in tourism. I will receive my Bachelor of Science in September, approximately. So it is the main reason of my topic choice. Besides, because I had the opportunity to introduce you to the fascinating world of the tourism, its history and its future. So let's get started. Okay, in my presentation I'm going to talk about 7 main points, which are definition of tourism, its origins, its history, and later I will explain about the expansion of tourism from elite hobby to the mass trend. You will understand when we get into this matter. Today's tourism, where I decided to include some top tourist attractions, because if you are interested to travel there one day, its future, and finally I will give my conclusion. Okay, let's move on. Okay. First of all, who in this class doesn't like to travel? I bet everyone loves getting into a plane and feel excited about the adventure of discovering a new country. However, ladies and gentlemen, tourism is not the same as traveling. Tourism is a traveling without a real purpose. To make it easy, imagine you are working in a big company and your boss send you to another country because you have a business meeting there. This kind of travel is travel with a purpose. The purpose is the meeting there, the business meeting. However, as I mentioned before, tourism is a traveling without a purpose. It means traveling is not relating with work, sport, study, and etc. It's only just leisure and pleasure. Amazing, isn't it? Okay, so easy to define what is tourism. Just 3 key words: leisure, and pleasure without a real purpose. Okay, let's move on to origins of tourism. Most researchers believe that tourism was invented in the 18th centuries. Before the 18th centuries, there were many trips, such as soldiers trying to conquer other countries, pilgrims searching salvation, and mass migration due to wars. But they can be considered tourism. It all started in Europe, when children from rich families were sent to study to another part of their countries or abroad. So these rich students enjoy their trips so much that they decide to do other trips without a real purpose. It means they began to travel just for fun. They were especially from England, Germany, Italy, and France. In those times, the tourism was extremely expensive, that it was accessible just for rich people. As you can see, in those days, only the 1% of population could travel in the year 18. Okay. The expansion of tourism from elite hobby to the mass trend. Tourism remained elite hobby until 1840, when an English man called Thomas Cook decided to create a revolutionary invention called the package tour. Thomas Cook also used another revolutionary invention, the railways, offering package tour and unbeatable prices because he could book entire trains and entire hotels. In this time, tourism was accessible to more people. However, it was still from high and middle classes of society. Another invention, another revolutionary invention in transport, which made the tourism a mass trend in the 20th century, was the airplane. The airplane has to go to travel to other countries, which we can go by bus or train. Another factors have recently contributed to the expansion of tourism. They are globalization and wealth redistribution, which has made tourism accessible to lower classes. What happened today? Today, tourism is based on creativity and innovation in order to surprise the tourists, because the tourist nowadays is looking for a new experience. They want to live new experience. And the tourism is trying to satisfy these needs. So I would like to show you some top tourist attractions, because I think you will find this very interesting. The first top tourist attraction is called Buddhist Temple of Taksin Bomba in Bhutan, close to China. As you can see in the picture, it's built on the Himalaya mountain at a height 3,120 meters. Yeah, amazing, no? The second one, it is called Perito Moreno Glacier. It is located in Argentina, and it is one of the block ice, one of the biggest block ice in the world. The next is Iguazu Falls. No. No. It is located in between Brazil and Argentina. These huge waterfalls with with 82 meters high, is a wonder of modern nature. This place is my dream place, because I promised my husband if I can graduate, I will invite him to travel to there. So I hope to do it. And the last one is the Great Wall of China. As you know, it's in China. And it's said to be the human-built structure visible from Spain. What do you think, guys? That's true or no?
No.
Yeah, it's true.
Yes?
True.
Well, I don't know. Okay. Okay. The future of tourism. According to the recent study by a scanner, said that tourism will be very, very different in the next decades. If you want further information, because it's really, really interesting, you can find this information in www.skyscanner2024.com. In this study, it showed that will we live new experience, and some of these experience are like your dream. You know, in the next decade, we'll see some dreams made real. For example, deep ocean trips, underwater hotels, as you can see in the picture, space trips to the moon, and you can take your selfie there. Space hotels, virtual holidays for those people don't have enough money or don't have enough time to travel, and ultra personalization services. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, tourism will be even more amazing experience than now. Okay? And finally, today I have talked about the origins and development of tourism, and later I've outlined some ideas about the future of tourism. Tourism is very important, not only because it's growing economic effects, but also it provides the necessary rest and leisure to our busy lives. And moreover, as tourism is able to open our minds to new cultures, I strongly believe that tourism can be considered as a mass peacemaking weapon. In my opinion, tourism is extremely valuable to fight against racism, ignorance, discrimination. Therefore, it can play a key role to avoid wars in the world. Thank you for your time. Thank you for listening to me. If you have any question, please do not hesitate to ask me.
Thank you.